Hi, welcome. We have a new script for you guys, and it's all about sharing. Sometimes you have more computers than one in your home network, and sharing is translation of sharing in Linux language is Samba, right? So in the same time, I'm gonna make this also an update video, because that's always the same thing every day again. Whether you're on Linux, Mac or Windows, doesn't matter. You need to update your system. So in our distro here, it's called update, which is an alias for something else. So go ahead and type the word alias in a terminal and see what the aliases are. Some of them are important. I see already one that's important, the Linux kernel. If there's a new Linux kernel coming in, is there a new system D coming in, always reboot, sudo reboot, or in short, SR. Another alias. Now what we have is a particular script. Let's do that again. F12, that's a drop-down terminal. Most of them of our desktops have it. Just wanted to show you there's nothing to do. That's one thing. And there's also no repo testing. Now best is not to activate the testing. But in this case I have to, because the script is in there. Now the normal user types updates. If there are things in here that are coming from us, ArcoLinux, then it will say somewhere that there is a scal, etc scal. Things have been written to etc scal, which in this case there is none. So I do not have to type scal, because scal is going to override settings. So that's one worry less. There's no need for scal, because in these lines, nowhere there's a mention that files are written to etc scal. Last thing is up all. If you do an update and up all, anything you've installed more, that's not coming from us, but coming from AUR, the Arch user repository, they will be updated now. Okay, I have nothing is updating. Now, don't follow this in the sense that we are now going to activate the testing repository, which is for the beta testers and for the core members. We go to our little shop here. This is an icon of a little shop, and enable the ArcoLinux test repo. So don't do that. It's just if you know what you're doing, right? In this case, I have to do it because, well, we want to test out the script. And at this point in time, I'm going to test it with you and film it with you. But if the test is okay, well, the ArcoLinux bin git is okay, then we'll move it and everybody gets it. All right, now this time it will say something is in etc scal, which means that either you go copy paste .bin to your home directory, or you don't care if settings are being overwritten and you just type scal, which gives me the opportunity to go to my own super shift enter to my own home directory bin, and I just copy pasted something over, something new. And it's called install user shares only for Plasma. Samba is a great tool. So Samba, I think I'll better go for a quick keyboard launching, I don't know, Vivaldi or something. Just hope there's not too much things opening up. Voila. I wanted to go with you to the Arch Wiki Samba. Go read if that's something for you, if that's what you can use. But it's about sharing between computers, right? If you know that's your thing, that's what you need, then you need to do two things. Install this one, 140, install Samba, which means other people can get to your computer, which in a sense gives, of course, a little bit less security, because you admit people to your computer. But in this case, and certainly in a private network at home, there would be surely no problem. So we're gonna open a terminal. If that is, I've updated my machine, my computer system. And what did I not do is update. So some of the links might not work, but later they will. So always after updates reboot. But since this is a video, let me do it like this. So you want Samba, you type it in, 140, install me Samba. There are probably already videos about this little script. And it says here, well, this needs to be activated, that needs to be activated, that's done. Then he asks, what's your login? My name is Eric. How do I know this? Because in here, there is one level up, I guess, in home. Then we have a folder. That's the thing you need to type in. Okay. What's your login? It will be used to add this user to SMB, the group. And then it wants to, the SMB needs a password. So you give yourself a password. You type it in twice. Voila. And there is nothing to do. That's done. That was already installed, this guy, on this particular system. This everybody can do. Everybody can run this 140. Now, only the guys that have Plasma, it makes sense to install the next one, the new one, the one why we're making a video. If we do Super Shift Enter, downloads, right mouse click, properties, there is no share tab. All right. What happens if I run this one? Install user shares only for Plasma. So do not run it in Plasma. It does not make sense to do it on anything else but Plasma. We install something called KDE Network File Sharing, KDE, right? Plasma. So it's gonna work on Plasma. Now I hope I can show it immediately with properties. Share, right? So we have a new tab thanks to the pieces of the puzzle, Lego blocks you need to have. And all we need to do is say, okay, this templates folder or any of the folders you have, I can share this with others on the local network. I can allow certain people, and my advice is just take your own, right? Your own, and give full control, for example, or just read only or deny. The options are here. Now the most important thing is reboot. Again, reboot after making this, after running this script, install user shares only for Plasma. You need to reboot. So it recognizes, oh, there is a Samba and it's allowing the user to share just like this with a right mouse button click, and you say this. It will not keep your settings. Not now. First reboot. And then it will indeed follow the settings. And you'll see a nice little icon down here. Well, depending on the icon theme you've chosen, right? This is the Surfern icon theme. And it's something bluish, I don't remember. A little icon down here to the right. And then it's visually shared. And with a right mouse click, properties after reboot, you'll see the share settings. All right, that's the way to be able to share a folder and other people can navigate to your computer and come onto your computer. And here you can share your videos, your music, etc. All right, have fun.